left off with you guys, I believe, at the mouth of the mines.
Right, so we were in the
mines.
mines.
I think
we were
It's been 3 months. You're gonna have to give me this one. So, sound off. What are y'all carrying?
I got my torch in one hand, and
Wait, I thought you were carrying both weapons.
We
no,
do
I
have
have
a
my
drift
torch
globe.
in one hand and my mage slayer axe in the other. My war pick is at my side.
I'm carrying Helga's warhammer.
We'd love to see it. What about you, Will?
I've got my staff of resonance out in my left hand, and I got my drift globe up there. Actually, no, I do not have my drift globe out. I forgot. I didn't need that.
Fair. All right.
Can I cast Mage Armor and I'm holding my Staff of Magic Missiles?
Okay, you are, and you cannot cast Mage Armor. No,
Why not?
you can. Go for it, bud.
Alright. Other than that, completely naked.
I
Has
see you
nothing
cast a
else
spell.
on.
Fair enough. What was that?
I see you cast a spell and like just chop off your head.
Yeah,
I'd like
not
to see
again.
you
All right,
try.
back
I
to the
just
drawing
cast
board, guys.
Mage Armor.
I would also like to cast mage armor on my
The
my
axe
supple
splinters.
flesh.
All right, but you can only cast it on your dick.
Fair enough. Oh no, that's like 5. That's gonna have its own square.
I would like to change my psychic focus to psionic restoration so I can spare the dying people the bonus action.
All right, I'd love to see it.
I hate that. I hate this class thing.
This class is awful. I hate it too. I have 6 tabs of it open.
Oh god. I guess I'm in lead.
Mm-hmm. And does anyone remember how many people I said you were able to
I don't
rally?
know.
It's like 6, yeah.
I was gonna say, was it 5 or 7? So 6 is a happy number. Look at that.
Yep. 6 people that Helga sentenced to death.
Woo!
That'll be fine. As long as you keep them alive.
It's
it'll be
cool.
fine, right?
No,
What can
even
we-
if they die, it's fine. They're fine.
Stay away.
It's okay.
You keep your grubby bits off my men.
Sounds like somebody's a bit of a coward. Oh wow, that's not character voice.
All right, so
Was that in canon?
No.
it was yeah.
We're all marching into the cave. Looks like somebody's a coward. It
Jared
goes through
immediately.
the walls.
So I'll say you guys are at the mouth of the tunnel and going in from there because I don't remember exactly where we left off. The tunnel is broad enough to fit probably 3 of you shoulder to shoulder,
Okay.
and with room to move around. Who's in the front? Who's in the back? Who's doing what?
Who has the stone thing? Is that me? Am I holding on to that?
What's
Or did
on?
we leave the
I think-
thing
I think
that those
no,
2
no,
gave
uh,
us?
Oh, that one's hovering.
It-
Remember?
Yeah, but weren't we able to grab it and like I'm
Oh, yeah, you guys
holding
grabbed it down.
Yeah, I think you
I don't
will.
know which you has it.
I guess I'm holding that then.
I
All
think
right.
I'm
You can
one
almost
of the
kind of
people
feel
in
it
the back.
vibrating.
I think I'm one of the people in the back, as is
I'm-
Penelope, and
yeah,
then those 2 are in the
I'm
front.
walking next to Jared.
Okay.
Because you guys are the melee boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess we're in 2 by 2 with our boys behind us.
The miners are kind of following you where.
I thought I was behind the miners so I can heal them.
But you're a melee character. I think you guys are just kind of.
But you can actually like do
Oh, I forgot. You can
damage.
just set it back.
So I'm in the front with you.
Yeah.
Okay. I also have dark vision, so I don't need
I
that
mean, me
much help.
too, but.
Must be
Wow.
nice.
So, as you guys walk into the tunnel, you're kind of struck by how beautiful it is, regardless of the.
I'm struck by how beautiful this
I
is.
hope you die.
Character voice.
So, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm struck by how beautiful this is. Oh.
Substantially better.
Yeah, I know, right?
So,
That crystal.
even though you know the kind of destruction it's wrought upon this little community, it's undeniably very beautiful. The you're just holding the torch, right?
And the axe in one hand.
I meant in terms of
Oh,
light.
yeah.
Yeah. I'll say a couple of the miners have torches as well.
Oh, we also have
So-
a drift globe going, I'm pretty sure, and then all the miners
Oh,
like,
you said. Wait,
Will
I
did
thought you
in
said
fact
the
say no
drift
drift
globe
globe.
is no.
Yeah.
oh, okay, alright.
Yeah. He takes that and immediately puts it away.
Takes it out, looks at it, polishes it on shirt, puts it back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the kind of flickering flame is reflected off of every little faceted face of the diamond surrounding you, and it almost almost feels man-made, not in that someone chiseled it away, but in that it almost seems like it's cut perfectly to reflect the light, as a jeweler would do. So you guys are just continuing down, I imagine, until you reach that first shaft of light that is coming down all the way from the surface. and hits the floor of the cavern that well, not cavern, shouldn't say cavern. The tunnel gets a little wider. The tunnel that you guys are standing in, and ricochets off of every little surface. Down a little ways is that curve in the tunnel that Helga, you first encountered whatever is down here at.
Helga, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
Okay.
Your bird is still sat upon my shoulder. I'm not
Okay.
having to go out any further,
Okay.
like I
Can
did the first time.
Can I make me some water spears or ice spears? I
Yeah,
guess?
sure. Okay.
Penelope, if we die here, I'm leaving all of my possessions to you.
All right. If I die here, I'm leaving all of my possessions to my brother.
Fair enough.
Powerful. So, you guys continue down, and I'm just going around the tunnel. And what it opens up into is what you would guess pre-diamondizing is some kind of almost like a workroom where people would set down like gear and put it away for the night, and essentially what's the word? Kind of recompose themselves before or after going through the tunnels. And part of the reason you can tell this is because there is racks hung along the wall full of equipment that has been completely smoothed over with diamond. And from where you are now, there's two main tunnels, either going a different direction.
So I didn't get here last time.
You did not. You stopped at the first light shaft, if I recall correctly.
Left, right.
Can we?
Mm-hmm.
Can I like make a nature check or something?
So for what?
Better choice.
How so?
Which one goes downward more?
Ask the miners. It's important to me that you know that.
Can I just make a general vibe check about them?
All right. Which
Hey,
one?
miners.
Yeah.
Yeah? You know we're here to help you. They all say in unison.
Which
Avatar.
Which
stranger.
which path goes deeper?
Well, and the one that was helping you earlier, Kickland Smithridge,
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
gestures towards the one on the left. He's like, the one on the right stays at about this height and goes out, well, that away, and he kind of gestures towards it. So as the one on the left goes down, it's a new extension.
Well, left sounds like the best option then.
Yes.
Alright!
I mean, if you guys want to stay up here.
No, we're going down. I assume everyone else kind of meekly nods assent.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright.
Let's go.
Alright. So, this one, everything's getting steadily darker as you go down and farther away from the patch of light. And eventually it's just Helga's flame kind of flickering around to help you guys see the Actually, that's not true. To help Penelope see the path. Penelope and Helga, you two are good. So at this point you've gotten deep enough in the cave that you cannot any longer see any of the sunlight cast by the hole, and it's just Helga's torch flame guiding your guys' way. And once again, it's still sparkling and beautiful, but it's almost a little paranoia-inducing because of like the many facets. Like the light bounces all sorts of ways, and it's hard to tell whether there's movement in the corner of your vision or whether or not it was just a trick of the light. And eventually, as you guys continue down, you hear a sound far down the cavern in front of you. Once again, I say cavern, the tunnel in front of you. And it sounds like clicking, not like a biological kind of clicking, but like something, skittering around on a hard surface.
That's probably the thing that's down here, huh?
No!
No, it's just a bunch of rats. Just a bunch of fucking rats.
There's just a lot of magic rats that make crystal caverns.
Yeah, baby, rat kings. You know, they can just do that.
Rat kings, but they're magical.
No, just rat kings IRL.
Oh, okay.
You go into a sewer in New York, you're just 98% of it's crystal, obviously.
Does that mean New York is canon? Because
Yeah.
we said this in character one.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, New York is kind of,
Okay, cool.
and it exists exactly the way that does in real life.
Nice. I like that. Okay.
You should.
Alright, well, it's nothing. It's just rats or something. Let's go.
I really don't think it's just nothing, but let's go.
You know you were like hunting something down here. Saying it's rats is kind of a bizarre way
Those
to.
little sounds that were like, they were close by, or were they like from deep
Far
within?
away.
Oh, never mind. It's probably not rats.
Yeah.
Just some really big rats this time.
So y'all are continuing to walk. I'm gonna count this as difficult terrain, based on how slippery the ground is.
Cool.
But unless you're Jared.
I don't like
Christ.
Are you guys floating within the cavern?
It'd
No.
be easy enough to
It's
maneuver like
easier
that.
for me because I can't walk good.
Mm-hmm.
No, but you as well?
Wait, you have good lead boots now. I rolled a nat 20 on that.
Okay, but it was.
No, Chang, you
No,
don't understand.
whatever.
Jared doesn't walk good. Okay? Do we want to get it set up?
Oh yeah, baby.
It only takes like a minute.
Do you do it?
We're gonna do it.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I hate you guys so much.
So
What's your current maximum speed? Like how many places?
30 feet,
Mm.
That's my
which is
one.
better than if we were on
So you
difficult
have 6
terrain.
plates?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Well,
It's faster than both Penelope and Jared.
Mm-hmm.
the miners seem very perturbed at this, but also they know that the situation at hand is a little too urgent to warrant saying anything,
Yeah.
so they let it happen.
Yeah. It's okay.
I stand there watching you guys throughout this whole process, disapprovingly looking at you.
It only takes like a minute. It's just strap a belt on and we jump in, and then. Put, put, put. You know, you could actually just crawl along the walls.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna become the world's most fucked up spider.
So he's now crawling upside down along the walls.
Upside down. No.
No,
Just
it's
like,
not on the side.
just like on the side, and that's how we're because it's winding,
Ambulate.
so it's easier like that.
No, your center of gravity won't allow you to go sideways. You're floating up all the time.
No, so we can make it so that we're in a hover, and then
Uh-huh.
at that point, Jared could be hovering and just going like this.
Oh,
and that's
okay.
how we're
Yeah,
moving,
okay.
Yeah, and
That's
that way
less
we don't
horrible
have
to
to
think about.
turn.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I do strap.
you're
myself
doing
in.
that, I guess.
I walk.
So it's kind of a bizarre sight as you keep going.
Yeah.
You can see. I'm referring to that too. You can see things that have just been crystalled over. At one point, you come across a mine cart, just a full mine cart sitting on the tracks that's been completely smoothed over with diamond. And you can see fixtures where someone would put a torch on the walls that have been just crusted over. I'm trying to think of a verb I like.
Crust
But,
is good,
But
but it's also
gives
an
the
awful
wrong
word.
vibes.
Yeah.
Encrusted.
With.
In June.
My God, you might be a loose cannon, but if you're not the best damn detective I've ever seen walk through those doors, Migliore.
But you.
It takes about 5 minutes of walking before you guys suddenly come to a steep downgrade. And, it looks like something that would have been fairly manageable had you been on a rock and dirt floor, but now that it's covered in that kind of slick diamond, it'd be tough for anyone who's not floating without, it's essentially like having a fun slip and slide experience.
You're now faster than
Additionally,
literally
the
everyone
tunnel pretty abruptly levels out at the end, so you can't really see what's beyond the downgrade.
Okay, well I'm gonna pull out my skateboard and do the sickest skateboard ramp trick ever.
Helga fucking 360 grinds it down the rail, and it looks so fucking
It's a
sick.
fucking Christ air.
It's a
Yeah.
Christ air. You can't even believe it. It's so fucking sick.
Thanks. Do I have to roll for that?
No.
Okay, awesome.
That's
Roll
the
for
game.
how radical your guitar riff that plays in the background
Ooh, yeah.
is.
The game is now finished. Everyone can go home.
Well, I got a 15.
It's pretty radical.
Awesome. Radical dudes. Gnarly.
So,
Jared and Penelope just fucking.
alright. What do y'all do?
I guess I just kind of like I'm gonna try and like stand on like both feet and just kind of like surf my way down. Like how slick is the floor?
It's not like slick, but it's smooth enough that the traction of your boots doesn't really mean anything. Like, if that makes sense.
Okay.
It's like it's not slick like ice, which has a melted layer on top of it and is really slippery. It's slick like polished glass.
Okay.
Pull your shield out and just fucking slide, baby.
I have a shield.
Oh god, I forgot. I keep thinking you have a shield because it like fits with your vibes, but you don't.
I would
It
never
doesn't
use
have
a
to
shield.
with Helga's though.
I'm gonna
Oh.
start. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna stand. I was just gonna surf my way down.
Bold. All right. So are you going before anyone else or?
Yeah, I'll be the first one. Whatever.
Okay. So
And the light disappears. Oh wait, no, the miners have lights. Never mind.
yeah. So Helga looks down the tunnel, and then just kind of shrugs,
Flip my hair.
flips her hair, looks really cool, and then just steps forward onto the ramp and begins to slide away.
So
Roll me a
space
Constitution
cowboy.
Not Constitution. Dexterity.
Okay, I was like that. Okay,
Constitution saves later.
I'll take a Constitution save. That sounds better right now for me.
That one.
Every fucking time I do anything. What is this? Every single.
My first roll of the day that wasn't a guitar riff was in that one.
Just save that 15, bud. Oh man. So
We just hear a
I'm never
single
using
crunch from the
fucking
bottom.
I'm never
well, no,
using
this is what you
light.
hear. So you see Helga's like, it's alright guys, I got this. And she flips her hair, she takes one step and immediately her knee just buckles and she fucking like tumbles down. You can hear like the clatter as she accidentally drops the torch and it slides down the other direction from her. But then you do not hear anything hit the bottom. You see her disappear past where you guys can see, and then you just hear nothing.
And then a gulp.
Okay. I'm gonna just slowly walk.
Before we get to you, Helga, what do the rest of you guys do?
Okay.
Alright, that's
You do
it,
not
guys.
think
Let's
you're-
head home.
I'm
Alright.
gonna slowly walk down there, just like watching my step.
I'm gonna begin
Alright.
a
I
gentle
have dark
descent.
vision, so I can see decent.
Roll a dex save. I imagine you're kind of using both your hands and feet to kind of brace yourself.
Will that give me advantage, or will that just lower the DC?
Lower the DC, yeah.
That one.
Yes.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
We are okay. Looks like it's just us now.
There's
Alright.
other people.
So this is what you guys see. Helga's like, it's alright guys, watch this. Flips her hair, steps out, immediately eats shit, and just tumbles down. You hear the clatter of the drop torch as she just disappears in the darkness at the bottom.
look cool.
And then you see Norm's like, oh boy, steep slope. We better be careful, guys. And then immediately takes a dangerous possible step onto the beam and immediately head over heels just tumbles the rest of the way down the ramp. And you see her disappear into the darkness at the bottom of it, like the slope. And you don't
Slide
hear
it down like a fucking hockey puck.
yeah. And then you do not hear an impact.
I'm gonna increase the weight slightly so that we begin a gentle descent. And
Jared just like, ho. I don't do that, but like spiritually, Jared's doing.
So, the miners are all looking very perturbed down this slope, upon which two of you have just disappeared. And Smithrick says, me and the boys think we're gonna hang back till you guys know what's at the bottom of that. Best of luck, and he kind of slaps you on your shoulder. Gently,
You
because you're
trip
very
slightly.
small. Like a hockey puck.
after he does that, he sees me like pulling levers and trying to stabilize it.
Yeah.
Alright, we will call you when we know it's not like a pit of death or something.
Alright. You,
Stay safe.
good luck down there. And they'll just kind of like watch, like intrigued at your
Wait,
progress.
Actually, I'm gonna toss them. Do you have the 150 feet of rope in the bag of holding? I might have mine.
No.
Okay, then I have it in my inventory. I'm going to toss one end of my 150 feet of rope, and I'm going to say, alright, if I scream, pull this really hard.
Oh,
Alright,
yeah,
thank you, bud.
Good luck.
Have a good one. Good luck.
It's a family dinner.
Who knows when you will need not luck.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Like,
Hopefully
they're
not
gonna
a
be
family
Who
dinner.
knows
gonna be
when
like-
you'll need luck, Maddie?
oh god, you just gave them inspiration, Shane.
I started working in welcome into all of my readings, even when it doesn't make sense, because it really throws people off.
How so?
Like, I'll walk into a store and I'll be like, hello, good morning, and welcome, even though I just walked into somebody else's store. And everyone's always just like, wait.
I'm loving it. Hey, I ate a very sticky and loud food.
Are these strawberries?
Their choice.
I know.
Yeah,
Right?
the
Put some of
strawberries
the
are
soft
amazing.
caramels on it and then eat it together.
Ooh.
Slaps.
Give me a soft caramel shake.
My brain's just playing that one
Alright.
song from Ratatouille now.
Give me another soft
You know the
caramel
one.
shake.
No?
I don't.
I'm drinking the
Okay.
soft caramel for myself.
Alright.
Someone put some corn in here.
So as we make
Right.
our way down,
Just hand
What
it
do we
back.
see?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
before you guys descend, Smithers like, what kind of scream y'all talking?
The agony cut.
yeah, I'm gonna.
The
Okay.
agony cut.
Here, wait. I am going to yell. Ah! And
Just like that?
Just like that.
Why are you imitating
Sorry.
my accent?
Sorry, that it just slipped out.
What is this?
Just
the
like
Whisper
that.
one shot?
Or me.
Yeah, so if you hear that, just have all of you pull as hard as you can.
Alright, just promise you won't bring up anything creepy on the other end.
Cut to Jared, just like.
And he takes hold of the rope. So you guys are just kind of doing a slow descent.
Yes.
Alright, so you're just slowly kind of drifting down this downgrade, and you take a torch with you, or are you using the drift bob?
I can just see in the dark, but I think we should just drift low.
Alright, thank you.
So the drift globe sight is a lot harsher than the torches, and it's a lot more steady. So it's nice to kind of have that more uniform light as you descend. And what you see is unlike anything you've seen to this point. You get to the bottom of this incline, and you don't see anything waiting there with bared teeth ready to pounce on you. You see what looks almost like a spider's nest.
Mm-hmm.
There's just these huge glimmering webs stretching from ceiling to floor and like carpeting almost every surface.
Dang, where's my sword that glows
Norman and
blue?
Helga are nowhere to be seen.
How big is this area?
About the same width as the rest of the tunnels. You guess this
Mhm.
goes about 20-ish feet.
Okay.
Well, if I know anything about spiders, is that if you even touch their webs, they can sense that. So, we'd better be careful.
Do we want to drop something on it and see if something comes?
Do we want to do that?
It would be better than going into the tunnel like a lot and then finding millions of them.
Okay, but on the other hand, I don't want to alert it to our presence when we don't know where the others are.
Well, the others just alerted it to our presence either way.
Yes, but it... Do we want that to be us? I want to keep my fluids in my body, Penelope.
I could just go, and then they would drag us up.
Unless we get caught in a web. So I think what we should do is we should just try to make our way between the web.
Wait, Nick, were you carrying the Mage Slayer?
Mm-hmm.
Like in your hand?
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, that would have dropped with the fall as well.
Do we see the torch that we heard fall?
Or Axe.
Yeah, no, sure. Yeah, the torch is there. It's extinguished. The Mage Slayer axe is lying on the ground. It seems like... It almost seems untouched. Like, the webs around it kind of, It seems like they haven't been replaced.
Wait, what about the warhammer I was carrying as well?
Oh, yeah.
that's stuck in there.
That's gone.
Mage hand.
For the axe.
Yeah, for
Alright.
Mage Slayer.
How heavy is it?
More than 3 pounds.
More than 3
The
pounds.
Mage
More
hand
than
hold
5 pounds.
Yeah.
It's a fat ass.
It's
Just
a big,
carefully
metal,
axe.
solid
Yeah.
metal.
Maneuver my body over to it, and I will pick it up.
For my body over.
Hey, wait, I want to see if with evolving cantrips I would have had more weight requirement at this
Oh,
point.
good question.
Oh, are we doing evolving cantrips in this?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Really
realize.
straw. The reddest one you can find.
Yep. The only one without evolving cantrips here is me
Just look
because
at
my
evolving
things are
cantrips.
cantrips.
The only one with the volume cantrips here is me, because I don't have cantrips.
Okay, I'm gonna look at
What the? Okay, no.
Yeah.
All right. I'd like to. So how much of an area around it is not webbed?
For like, you guessed, nope, not you guessed, you'd observe probably a 3-ish feet on either side.
Okay, so enough of the landing zone.
Yeah, you can follow the line there.
Alright, I'd like to maneuver us over and begin the descent.
Mm-hmm.
Keeping a lookout for anything that looks that's moving.
Yeah, you don't see anything moving.
Alright.
So, yeah, you don't really have a problem picking up the axe. If you guys are careful and take a while, you can probably kind of maneuver your way through the rest of the tunnel. Like, down the tunnel without touching any of the webs.
That's,
So,
I think, what we're gonna try to do.
I'm gonna need a dex check from, I think, both of you. Because you're steering and you're in control of your extremities.
Fair. I do have a couple of hands.
Yes. Good.
Well, no, that's a 16.
Yikes.
What did you get?
Well, we got a 4.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Can it be something other than dexterity? Because I'm not necessarily.
No, it's from dexterity.
Wouldn't that be like intelligence or
That's
something?
what I would think,
Because,
because it's driving it.
got to
No.
pilot.
Unless you have,
But
vehicle proficiency?
but you have to like time it right.
Yeah, no, this is more about your dexterity and your ability to pilot something rather than your judgment in piloting it.
Would I have proficiency in it because I made it?
I'm going to say no.
I would say no because you didn't practice it.
What do you mean? We've been practicing ever
You guys
since we
went-
got
You
here.
guys went straight.
Yeah, but you have to practice it for 50 hours and to gain proficiency in it.
Eventually,
Oh,
at some point in this campaign, I guess you probably will. But
I
not
will
right
gain
now.
proficiency in Jared, yes. In more than one way.
Let me look up. Let me
Really
look
bad
up.
sentence. You'll love to hear it.
Let me look up the Xanathar's guide. to be
Nah,
more
nah,
specific.
No,
I
no,
don't
no.
have proficiency, I got a 4.
Wonderful. So,
Sorry, Jared.
Jared, you're doing some Mission Impossible shit where every time you get come too close to the web, you snatch your hand away just the right moment. You feel like a graceful bird, and then Penelope slams you right there. So,
Yeah. Choop!
mhm. Both of you have now rolled dexterity saves.
God damn it!
That one.
Oh shit, that's a nat 20, baby.
Yeah, that's a little starship. Nat 20!
We're not one team.
It looks like this is the shit side of the table.
We're not one and they're not
That's
two.
insane. All right. So, Jared, you make contact with this web. The first thing you notice, it does not feel sticky. It feels like satiny smooth. Like it looks like crystal, but it's definitely flexible. It's got give to it. But right as you impact it, you can kind of feel it almost begin to wrap around you. And right at that moment, you guys do some fucking Swan Lake shit where you both kick off of it at the exact same moment and do like a triple somersault midair. You're like, two of you operate in tandem like one Simone Biles.
Universal drift capacity!
And you guys are able to pretty quickly detach yourself, right? It's like almost like kind of Venus flytrap style, snapped shut in what would have been a net.
The real monster was our poor rolls this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, except you rolled a double nat
We
20.
did.
Yeah. So I'd say that with that roll, I'll let you guys make it the rest of the way down the tunnel without much. Well, the rest of the way past the webs without much. Como se dice?
Issue?
Occasion.
Okay.
So Helga,
Yeah, that's me.
your head hurts.
Yeah, it does.
You were fucking knocked right unconscious over as you took that first tumble down the ramp. And now that you've come to, the first thing you notice, A, your head hurts very bad. B, it's dark. You cannot see a single thing. And C, it feels like you're being pulled through something soft. You can feel something that's like attached to your hair and just kind of dragging you along. And it feels almost like you're being pulled through like, let me think of a equivalent.
Oh no, so
No, I'm thinking
Not everything has
A
to
bunch
feel
of
like
smooth-
something else.
a bunch of smooth ribbon.
yes it does, Will.
Yes, it does, boy.
Maintaining my composure, open my eyes. I close my eyes again, open my eyes again, close my eyes again, open my eyes.
No difference, all dark.
It's dark. I go to my
I would like to calmly look around, realize that it is dark, and calmly, politely, quietly, I would like to scream.
I'd like to rate no.
Just thrashing.
Um,
Oh, also,
I guess you wouldn't really know how
The walls to the sides, you feel like that same smooth diamond kind of like
Okay.
texture, but also they're tight. It feels like you're being pulled through like a tight squeeze.
I slowly pull my that dagger that I got from the like the elven dagger.
Mm-hmm.
I slowly pull that out of my pack. Right, it was in a fairly accessible
Mm-hmm.
spot. I put that in my teeth.
Okay.
Wait,
your constitution is like beef, right?
I have a shoddy thick constitution.
It is.
Number?
Oh, 18.
Yeah, I thought so. Just making sure.
Okay.
That's why I had you wake up early, and I was like, it would be unfair if it turns out it was like a 60. But no, since it's that high, you're good.
Please. I would never.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go to, like, just very slowly reach into my pack, try and grab my tinder box.
I'm gonna say at this angle, as you're being dragged through kind of narrow space, you're not gonna be able to reach up with your pack. You can get something at your belt, but not.
Okay. I got my belt where my tinder box actually was the whole time.
Good one.
I get a hold of my war pick, which
Mhm.
is at my side. I can't see shit in here.
Not.
I grab my war pick, grab the knife
Mm-hmm.
from my teeth. I'm gonna try and like reach back and just like stab what's ever holding my hair.
I'm making an
With
attack
the
roll
war
with
pick.
disadvantage.
Okay.
In a trot speed.
Oh, that's okay. That's not too bad. War pick was 15.
Okay. I'll roll damage.
Ooh. 9.
Alright. You feel like suddenly the pressure leaves your head as whatever was grabbing you lets go with a shriek. Once again, not like a human shriek, but this almost kind of sing-song. Sorry, I had to finish my popcorn. It's like a sing-song animalistic shriek as it
Okay.
just drops you to the ground, and you hear something skitter away down the direction that it was dragging you. You are now in a very narrow tunnel. There is no light, and you cannot see either direction.
Okay. I quickly like start. I'm backing up like from the way like where I came from.
Mm-hmm.
Slowly backing up, take off my pack, reach in my thing, get my tinder box just like that. So I just have
Alright.
like the light of the tinder box.
Okay, so first of all, you go to sit up. Can't quite. It's not. The tunnel is very small.
Oh.
Your head is kind of brushing the ceiling, and you have to sit a little hunched over. But yeah, you whip out the tinderbox. With it's not matches, is it?
No,
Yeah.
No, a
pretty much
tinder
is.
box is
Yeah.
a tinder box is just it's a box that you open and it strikes a like little fuel.
Not from D&D. D&D, a tinderbox is a box that has like linen wraps that are soaked in oil and flint and steel.
Yeah, shitty ass tinder box then.
Ghetto.
Maybe you got it from somebody and yours actually does work like that. Hot tip.
Do I have a cooler tinder box? Do I have a Getch tinder box?
You know what?
Pretty advanced for a
I'm
barbaric
gonna say
tribe.
you have a dope ass tinderbox, and it because it was part of your merch line.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
That's alright.
pull out my limited edition.
It's got like a cool kind of snarling bear emblazoned on the top.
I pull out my limited edition, The Brute
Yeah,
tinder box.
exactly.
Open it up, it lights,
Mhm.
and I'm just like shining it down. How far can I see down the gate?
Well, it's just kind of the one
Or
flame, so you
tiny
can't see
tunnel.
very far. But just black on both directions. You don't really know where you are.
I'm gonna kind of try and roll on my back, right?
Yeah.
And then just kind of like push off with my legs, so I'm going back the way I came. So I'm just sliding down, holding the tinderbox in front of me.
Yeah, you can totally do that.
So I'm not looking like the way I'm going. I'm
Mhm.
looking where I came from.
Okay.
Because there's definitely something down that way.
Yeah, probably. So, you keep pushing yourself, and eventually you feel like something brush your head. And you turn and look at it, and Norman's hat is lying on the floor of the tunnel.
I stab it.
No,
I heard.
it's the hat.
Oh, I stab it.
It is done.
Nice, that's that. No.
Wait, fuck. That's not taps.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm just leaving my hat here.
Okay. Do I have any sign of where his hat came from?
But,
Or your
no.
hat came from? Okay.
Well, actually, I'm gonna say you do. There's a smear of blood on the floor of the tunnel.
Norman fucking.
It seems to have been just kind of like
Is it
Someone's being
is it
dragged
my
out.
blood?
You cannot tell. It is blood. You do have blood on your forehead where you did hit your head.
So I feel like the back of my head and my hand comes back bloody.
Yeah, it's kind of like starting to scab and dry, and now it's just kind of sticky. But
Cool,
yeah,
cool, love that.
it was definitely bleeding.
So I follow blood trail
Mhm.
back whence it came.
Yeah.
I grab the hat and put that on my stomach while I go.
All right. Yeah, you just keep pushing yourself down the tunnel. Clown Brigade, where do you guys do?
What about Norman?
Norman's not awake.
Oh, that's a shame. Okay,
Norman's constitution
so
is
we're
not beef.
at the end of the tunnel, right? Well,
You made it
through
through
the
the
web
web, like
track.
the web.
Mhm.
Yeah. So now, you can see what were a couple fenced off, like, branching out tunnels. Like you'd imagine, it's like a vein was struck that was completely cleared out, and they got fenced off with these kind of flimsy wooden, what's the word?
Barriers?
Yeah, fences. I don't want to say fence size, but barriers will work. It's not tough for you to keep it going now that you're past the webs. But yeah, you're following these kind of branching, like, small tunnels that are fenced off with these wooden barriers that were probably flimsy before they were covered in an impenetrable coat of diamond.
Mhm.
And the deeper you go into the mine, the narrower it gets. But you can still see where the track was before it was grown over.
This is my hole. It was made for me.
Yeah. Beneath your feet. No sign of Helga or Norman, and the tunnel seems to continue fairly without consequence. Both of you roll out perception.
I'd like to give advantage.
You're not here.
You can't.
Oh.
The one time I'd roll on that one.
Mhm.
Well, now that's a 6, boys.
8.
It's pretty dope. Yeah, it seems like a cool, chill tunnel.
Look at these perceptive boys.
Eric, you're not doing anything at the moment.
Mhm.
Grab me a spoon.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wait, where are the spoons?
So if you go into
next
the
to the
kitchen, just go straight underneath the wood cutting board. There's a big drawer. Pull it open. There's spoons.
Okay, bro, since we're fucking around real quick.
Incapacitating players
Can you
to do your
give me a ride
biddings.
home?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Incapacitating players to do your bidding.
I was gonna say, because I can get a ride home if that's an issue, but.
Not grab it.
No. Chang, you fall unconscious. Now that you have nothing to do, can you go get me more water?
Ooh,
So, I
Jared,
was about
they're
to ask for that as
unconscious.
well. But,
Yeah.
Well,
So
but,
so we continue
mhm.
thinking nothing could be in this narrow ding tunnel.
Yeah.
This is normal.
And, what were you asking?
Well, I wasn't asking anything. I was probably gonna say something dumb.
Yeah, okay, fair. So, yeah. Are you guys just gonna continue? Are you gonna look into any little off, like, branching tunnels?
Has the rope ended?
The rope had, I'd say, yeah, after a couple minutes of walking, the rope has ended.
All right.
Or I guess a minute. Sorry, about a minute of floating, I'll say. The rope has ended.
All right. I drop it.
Alright. Are you gonna call back to the miners or anything?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we probably should.
Hey, wait. So actually, yeah. I descend down to grab it, and then I yank it twice.
We didn't talk about what that meant, boys.
Yeah, but it's not me screaming, so maybe they'll say, "Wait, probably
up.
shouldn't do that. Should we go back? Wait,
Well, you
should we
just
go
did.
back?
We
And
can just
tell
be like, it's fine, there's wet.
Don't
Oh, I
let
don't
the
wanna yell.
webs. Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Wait, do you have message?
Yes, I do.
Send a message to them.
And
Don't
I'm
you have to
level
like see them?
You don't have to see them.
You
You
have to
just
know where
have
they
to
are.
know where they are.
Yeah, and I do know where they are. So I'm just gonna be like,
Alright.
Wait, doesn't it get blocked by like 50 square cubes of block or whatnot?
Yeah, but it can find an alternate
Through the
pathway.
tunnel.
Also, I have
the
a-
president memes because you know he lives in the White House.
Yeah.
God, what must the memes be like in fantasy world?
Oh, they're still stuck on Rage Comics.
Damn.
So,
That is the most superior form of meme, though. So
mhm.
anyway, I'm gonna point. Okay, what's our 10-word message?
Don't come down dangerous spider web trap.
Ha ha, I still have, and then nothing.
Baby shoes.
Stay safe, please.
Stay safe. Heart emoji.
Okay, you can do that.
That
Yeah.
actually went past the character level. I'm sorry.
Oh dang.
That was perfect.
Okay, so
All right.
that's what we.
Baby shoes. Heavily used. Almost as if the baby had been hiking.
Fucking sick, bro.
hmm So, alright. You can't really hear anything from where you left them, but you assume that your message got there safely. Yeah, are you not checking any of that the little...
Wait. If there's like a barrier there, can't we not like go in?
It's kind of more symbolic barrier, like this place has already been all done up. Don't bother.
I'm gonna look with my eyes,
You look with your eyes.
and I want to see if there's anything in any of those that's within like visual range.
Nothing within visual range, no.
Hello.
Alright. It just echoes out and down through the down through the tunnel. And for a couple seconds you just hear your own voice bouncing through this smooth passage. And
Does
this-
Helga hear the smooth voice?
We'll get to that in a second.
Also, did we hear the screech of the thing when Helga stabbed it?
You did not hear anything, no. Okay. So, for a second, you just hear your voice bouncing out, and then you hear silence. And then there's just a chorus of screaming that rises to meet you. Just like, the same kind of like weird sing-song, howling. They just bounce off of every surface and it goes back up to meet you.
Cast message and say, ah!
Wait. I have to figure out the fucking range.
Oh my goodness, it's 120 feet.
Would you say this is within 120 feet?
No, wait till
The
we can
noise?
see something.
The noise?
Yeah.
Perception
probably
check. Do we see anything?
not. No.
Your voice echoed for at least a full canonical second.
Yeah.
This is a big
Also,
place.
when I said the screaming rose to meet you, it wasn't just from in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
It almost felt like it emanated. And from the corridors around you.
Do,
Well, time to get going.
do you have the spell invisibility?
I think so.
Yes.
Cast it on yourself.
Okay.
Yo, you're invisible too.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
you can cast spells without dispelling it.
Grows like a human backpack.
I hate
So,
them.
Universal drift capacity,
I
baby.
really hate
We're one.
We are one. Alright, whispering in Jared's ear, I would like to ask. Alright, which one do we go down?
Oh my god. Oh my.
Just like right up against your ear.
Oh.
You can keep going down the main tunnel, since it's towards the loudest of whatever you just heard.
When you're
Probably
invisible,
not the
can you
main
see
one,
yourself?
because
Oh,
that's
idea.
towards the.
What?
When you're invisible, can you see yourself?
No.
No.
You just feel. And then I start talking, where it's like me leaning forward and it's like, oop, that's your face.
You just like brush your lips against my ear, you know?
Awful.
Yeah, yeah.
It's sensible. So,
Like a lizard tasting the air, you accidentally lick Jared's ear.
That's
Horrendous
awful
thing
and I
of
hate
that.
y'all.
yeah, so, oh, can I help you? He sounds a bitch. Alright. Yeah, so, Helga,
That's me.
you're continuing down this, narrow little passage that you found yourself trapped in. And then from the direction that you just, that you're pushing yourself away from, you hear that same cry again, but it sounds a lot farther away.
I'll push a bit faster.
Guess who's gonna fight the big spider?
Do I
Guess who's
hear?
gonna die?
I kind of no. I want to stay as quiet as possible. Unlike some people. I'm gonna try and stay quiet in here.
Alright.
I keep trudging on, keep pushing, keep vibing.
Okay. So you're going, and it kind of seems like whatever was pulling you doesn't have much interest in catching you again. You kind of keep just pushing yourself, feet towards whatever was chasing you, head towards the future, and it kind of seems like you've gotten away scot-free.
And you slide
Until
directly
down the
into
tunnel.
its guts.
You hear that kind of skittering again.
The way I'm going.
The way you're going away from.
I take the dagger from my knife.
What?
Wait. I take my
Smaller dagger!
I take my
Fucking novelty knife with a dagger holder inside.
Got it from Palamona.
Yeah, yeah.
I take the dagger out of my teeth and ready it in front of me as I'm like still like shimmying down.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
I'm bracing for attack.
Alright. So you're just kicking and running.
Yep.
It
Does it feel like it's getting any wider at all?
does not.
Cool.
It's that same kind of narrow thinness.
Is it square or is it like very organic and round?
It seems like a natural tunnel. It's
Okay.
like, or something that's just bored through. It's not square. So there's no obvious supports either. So you guess it wasn't man-made. But as you're just kicking faster, and you're going, and then right on the edge of the light that you're holding, you see movement, and it seems hesitant to pass into the zone where you would be able to see it.
Oh, I hate this. What is in my inventory that I can maybe throw at it?
Yeah, fire.
Hocus exquisite liquid.
It could
Is
just
that
be
what
a
labeled
brew.
as?
Yeah, it's not labeled as brew even though it was originally brew. Huh.
Fake
Oh,
fan.
where's your bird?
Oh, he's not with you.
The boy. I assume there's not enough room in here to pull out a bow.
No, you have a longbow, right? You can't even sit
Just
up.
a really tiny crossbow, like one of those like really, really tiny like hand
Novelty
size
crossbow.
ones. Yeah.
With a smaller crossbow inside of it.
Thankfully, you do have your novelty merch crossbow.
Shooting from the hip.
Mm-hmm. Don't want to do my hand or my hand.
Yeah. I heard the full song, but you know the beginning
I
of
was
the song is
there.
like, some people call me the space cowboy.
Mhm.
Like the actual line that was sampled from. I heard the full song and it changed me as a man.
It's not a bad song.
I take the shitty knife from Crenshaw.
Awesome. You'd love to see it.
Find a lot of knives on my travels.
Ew.
I'm not gonna be able to throw it.
You're not.
I'm not.
What's your dex?
It ain't a throwing knife.
It is not. I just put it back in my
Anyway, it's a
pocket.
throwing knife.
You just yourself.
You just throw it. It's just a knife. You
So
throw it.
Oh no! You know what I do? Can I? Can I try and pull my? Can I try and pull a torch out of my backpack
Sure.
as I'm shimmying?
Yeah.
I light that on the tinder box,
Box. All right.
and I
I'm
toss
gonna
it,
say it
toss it forward.
slows you down for a second, but
Mhm.
yeah, you're able to do it pretty effectively. So roll me a perception check.
They're all around you.
Crawling
This
on your
is-
body.
sucks. That wasn't too bad. It's a
Who's ready to fight the fuck off
It's
spiders?
a 14.
All right, yeah. So I think you get a pretty decent throw, and the flame kind of peters out as it flies through the air.
Oh, I mean, it wasn't like
No,
a
no.
chuck.
No, it
Oh,
doesn't.
okay.
I mean, like it still like stays flaming,
Oh.
and it like lands on the ground with a clatter, and then you're able to just for a brief second before it skitters backwards see something vaguely humanoid.
Hate that. Hate that a lot.
Don't like that.
I shimmy back a lot faster now.
Alright.
Helga the Brute von Bar?
I'm not-
Afraid?
I mean, I'm gonna
Fearful?
be
A coward?
Terrified,
honest. This isn't really my normal clientele.
scared, frightened, confused. Good.
Also cramped.
So, the fact that there's now light between you and whatever it was seems to do the trick. And now you can tell you're no longer really being followed as you just push yourself back.
Cool.
Alright.
That's nice. That's real good. Helga's having a small panic attack as she's shimmying along.
Uh-huh.
Helga becomes a feeder mule for the web tonight.
So, yeah, so you're just shimmying. Meanwhile, the fools in the tunnel. God's
tunnel?
favorite clowns.
We're motoring along.
We're going.
So fucked up. I hate you people. So,
That was months of planning, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
it was beautiful. It sucked.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I love how we double check the math and everything.
fucked up. That's what it is. So y'all keep making your way downtown, walking fast, etc.
Faces past. Wait a minute. What?
And you just like, it feels like whatever was calling to you and whatever you were calling to is now just not responding. You keep going and you're not hearing any of that same noise, you're not hearing anything, and you're just like wandering down this tunnel.
Don't like
But eventually it kind of broadens out, and you can see this is probably around the area where they were actually like working before everything went to shit. And from this point on, where the tunnel is a lot broader, the drift globe kind of bobs in the air between. No, you're on him, not between you guys. It's in front
Right
of your eyes,
here.
and it casts this kind of painful fluorescent looking light throughout the tunnel.
Hey, do we?
I don't know.
I don't remember when you were describing this like whole crystallization thing. Do we know if anybody got like trapped inside? Okay.
If
It
they
was
did,
slow,
then it was
right?
not mentioned to you, and it seems like the kind of thing that would be mentioned to you.
All right. I just
So,
figured I might as well ask.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah.
Cover your bases. So, yeah, and with the light of the drift globe and the power forewarning, you can see there's more of those webs. It's kind of stretched through the tunnels, but if you guys are careful, you'll probably be able to make your way through them again. Dexterity checks again. Don't fuck up.
I would.
Don't worry, we'll get natural 20s again, as you do.
Well, that's 19.
8.
Same shit happens again! Fucking Jared's like, oh yeah, I've done this. He's like ducking out like dogs and like fucking limboing under webs. And they're just like, and just like steering directly face first into one of them. Dex saves again.
Oops.
I've never.
I'm a halfling. Let's try this again. Ow.
Well, that's a 10.
2.
You rolled a 1 and then a 2?
Yes.
Can you don't have a bonus here?
I have a -1, so I rolled a 3.
Yo,
But-
fuck, dude. Oh, well, what do you think you got?
I got a 10.
Alright. So, this time you guys aren't nearly as lucky. And you can kind of
Before you have that thought, I cast Misty Step.
the fact that you interrupted me while I was saying it, sure.
Alright. Bye.
Alright, yeah, okay, I can deal.
It-
So,
Jared does not count as carried by me, right?
no.
Okay, bye. I'm sorry.
No!
You just feel this little a little wetness behind you.
This bag missed.
Yeah.
You have Penelope wet all up in your hair.
Well, let me check something.
You misty step right into another one.
No, I know what I'm doing.
How is
I can
time?
tell.
How is time classified? You know how like in our actual thing there's like CE and then BCE. What label for time do you use in your world?
I don't know if this is the time.
Yes.
To what? Oh, is it just that?
You wish you knew. So, so just love these MFers.
That was so visceral and beautiful. I loved
Yeah.
it.
Why'd you eat it from the wrong end?
We're just getting the top off.
Avatar of the
So I
slaughter.
can put this bad boy in there.
Why do I let you do or eat anything around me ever?
How could you stop me? Listen, look at you, you weakling noodle man. Who do you think you are? I'm like, I have the fortitude of a bull. Are you kidding? I might not be like fast or strong, but I can hold my own against you, my friend. Just try it. Just try it.
I mean,
Anyway.
You're like not allowed to do PE, so I don't think like.
I can. What? I've had that restriction lifted for like a
He's allowed to
year.
do PE.
And then some.
Yee.
That's pretty good.
No! Fuck no. Alright, hold up. Let me kind of get it in there.
And also, Maddie's like.
Yes,
I'm
fight
trying
the
to-
man
I'm
with the
trying
back
to-
problem. This is
Yeah,
not
yeah,
an
okay.
achievement.
Maddie does not have
This
a
is
back
not an
problem.
accomplishment.
I can have your new page, boy.
This is not an achievement to be proud of.
Okay, so so you just had to read some rules, make sure I know what's going on here. So you quickly, like just as soon as you feel like the kind of soft strands envelop you, immediately fucking bolt and leave Jared. And
No!
in the light of
We
the
are
drift
one.
club,
I'm sorry.
I trusted you.
in the light of the drift club, you can see him just like quickly, like his face of surprise as these like soft like strands just kind of whip around him, and he gets pulled upwards.
Upwards.
I gotta ask, what are the state of my dope ass glasses right now?
They're on your face.
Okay, good, because if they get knocked off, I can no longer see in the dark. I need to remind you of this crucial fact.
Thank you for reminding me of that creepy
Yep.
fact. All right. So yeah, get pretty quickly just gets whipped away, and the drift globe, it's like pressing itself to the like ceiling, but it doesn't really seem like there's a way through the webs.
Drift globes aren't attuned, right?
No,
I know the activation word, right?
I guess so.
All right. I'd like to say the activation word and have it come back down to me.
Well, what is it then?
Gunge!
Of course it is fucking of course.
Gunge.
This sucks. This game sucks. I hate you guys. Alright.
So I'd
Go play Fate.
I'm just gonna say gunge twice, so it comes down to me and then lights up again.
Alright, okay. It works. You're now standing alone.
I said it a third time, I would have just died.
Oh man, the gang gets separated.
So long, farewell.
The gang gets got. Norman, you wake up.
Yes. Okay.
All around you feels soft. It feels like you're just suspended in something. And as you gently open your eyes, you realize you can see a long way down. You're in a cavern, and you guess it's at least 40 feet by 40 feet. And you can tell you're enveloped everywhere except you're you're not completely enveloped. You're not like cocooned, but you're pretty firmly attached to the wall of this place, about 30-ish feet up, and you're looking out at it, and it is covered in diamond, and with your pretty powerful eyes, you can see at the bottom there's a bunch of creatures moving around and kind of skittering along the floor. So they don't look like spiders, but they don't really look like anything else you've ever seen either. They're these long serpentine kind of beings that like the opacity and look of their flesh almost seems to match the diamond around them, and each of them, almost centipede-like, just has pairs and pairs of these long these long, almost arthropod-like legs, and they're all eyeless, and you cannot really see much more of them from up here.
Do you have a picture?
Nope.
Okay. Am I like stuck in a web?
Oh, and they're all segmented, like a millipede would be, but they look more dragony than a millipede would.
Big are
Okay.
they?
How would you know?
Well, I saw one, presumably. For a second.
That did not look like whatever Orman has seen.
Oh, okay.
So
Very bad. Very, very bad.
Okay. Am I like restrained by a web?
yes,
Okay.
you are also a decent amount off the ground.
Is the warhammer on me?
No, but you can see it's also embedded in the web about 10 feet from you.
Mm-hmm.
You're
So
left.
I'm assuming that this is the wall, and I'm just hanging up here 30 feet from the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. How much damage is 30 feet fall damage?
Ouchie.
Like,
Consider that you're Norman, and then consider whether you want to take that tumble. Someone's a popcorn in here.
Can I make an
not
intelligence
much
check to like quickly calculate?
No.
Hey, Maddie.
Yeah.
Can I make like an intelligence check to see if I'll survive that fall?
Sure.
Because like, I don't know how fall damage is calculated. So that's pretty good. That's a 19.
Fuck. You probably. It's 30 feet. You wouldn't do great.
Do you know how fall damage is calculated?
it'd be 3d6, I think.
I thought we were using D10s.
That was what you used.
I thought we were using D10s.
That's what one person's using.
Is it 3d10 for how much feet?
It's 1d10 per foot.
What?
I mean, not per 10 feet, excuse me.
1d10 per foot. You
You
just
jump,
died.
you take 1D10.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so it'd probably be in my best interest to not do that.
Probably.
Okay. I didn't want to metagame until I rolled that good intelligence check. Okay. Alright, so I'm an I-beam them real quick.
You're gonna what?
I'm an energy them, energy beam, which means I fire a laser from my eyes at
What
them.
the fuck?
You have to do it, Norman. You have to do it,
You already
please.
said you did it. You have to do it.
Okay, so
Bye-bye.
give me a dexterity saving throw.
Norman cancels herself.
Pulling
Well,
a Jared.
that's gonna
No,
be a-
I'm doing it on the beasts.
Yeah, does a 21 work?
Holy sh!
You rolled really well.
Okay.
This is
Yeah, my
episode
DC
where
is a
Norman
16,
dies.
so
Yeah, bud.
you know what?
We're replacing this episode. Call it the one where Norman dies.
Let's try this again. I'm gonna do it again. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Right?
Is this initiative?
Yeah, without the fucking, what's it called? Modifier. I rolled a 16, so, yeah. It can confirm.
Just use my eyeballs real quick. That's in fact a 16.
There is
91
nothing that can
rolls
stop me
off
from
of it.
trying again, so I'm gonna try.
Just chop Norman's head.
Alright.
I'm just shooting energy beams from my eyes at these guys.
Yeah, actually roll initiative, I guess.
Mhm.
Like, they can see the beams.
Should have mind slammed them.
Yeah.
I could mind spam them, but that doesn't do as much damage.
But it's also not visibly from you.
You know, yeah, that would make sense.
It's a bit too late for that, isn't
Yeah,
it?
you're kind of bad.
So I rolled a 5
The episode where Norman dies.
on initiative.
Okay. Alright.
So it's a weird turn of events where Helg is shimmying away and Norman's going in full blast.
Yeah. So Norman, you're just fucking Clark Kenting it left and right. And as your lasers ineffectually fly past them and kind of just bounce off the surrounding walls, they all kind of just turn and look at you.
I stop firing lasers.
A bold
Pause.
statement of peace.
Alright, can I try something?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, I'm going to create a ball of ice, and I'm just going to drop it on one of the webs.
Alright, yeah. I thought you'd have to roll for it, but no, I guess you don't. Yeah.
Attack roll.
So pretty immediately, the soft web just kind of like wraps it around and just pulls it upwards. And about 5 seconds later, it just drops back down and shatters on the floor.
Does a web come down again?
No, just drops it.
Damn it, where's my monitor lizard jar when we need that?
Awful, thank you.
Alright,
I'm surprised. I forgot that you had that.
I was listening to that episode where we talked about me having it, so
Why do you have that?
I got it as a trinket when I rolled on the trinkets table
It's an heirloom.
from my aunts. They gave it to me as a parting gift and told me to drink it in times of direst terror.
Mm-hmm.
alright.
They did not.
I'm
say
going
that.
to proceed through the, Actually, Hewitt, I have a question. So I'm gonna pull out my danger sense potion. How bright is it?
It's substantially bright.
I'm gonna put it on my neck.
It's a spotlight.
Mm-hmm.
Take the drift globe down and put it in my pocket. Is,
I
it,
thought
is
the
it
drift
bright
globe-
enough
Oh,
to...
I thought the drift globe follows.
I called it down to me and made it follow me.
Okay.
Yeah. Pay attention, Chang. Fake fan.
God.
No, I was
Might have
getting
been off
water
that
with
water.
that.
Yeah, he might have. Alright.
Also, I'm assuming you have the Mage Slayer axe because you have hands that can grab.
We put it in your
Yeah,
bag of
Nick, if you
holding.
would.
No, my axe is gonna die with Jared.
Okay,
Wait a
well,
minute.
You bring me some?
I'm gonna
I just grabbed it with like.
I know.
I'm gonna proceed down, and anytime I feel like there's any chance of me possibly touching a spider web, I'm just gonna make a ball of water and throw it in, or a ball of ice and throw it into the spider web in front of me.
Okay, yeah, that'll do the trick. You kind of gradually make your way through the tunnel. You keep going. And then from behind you, you hear like a loud clang as something large and metal hits the ground. And actually, turn.
Yeah.
The Mage Slayer axe has fallen.
It was in the bag of holding.
I was in the back holding. I
Yeah.
thought you guys were carrying it. Never mind.
I mean that's what I thought. Okay.
Nah,
It's
you
too
got it.
heavy. We didn't take its weight into account, so it's better to just put it in the bag of holding and do
Fair
that
enough.
based on that.
Yeah, then you have it.
All right. Or maybe I want. No, I'm a weakling.
I'm going too late.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Just continue.
God bless. Alright. Yeah. So finally, you hear the skittering from down the tunnel, like just around a bend, pretty close to you. What do you do?
I'd like to stand still and just listen, kind of waiting. Actually, no. I take out the drift globe and I push it forward.
Okay, and you're just being completely still.
Mm-hmm. And looking
So,
around.
yeah, you see,
Okay, I did get this tunnel. Sorry, I had to limit myself earlier.
proud of you, good job, Nick. You see it in the, harsh light of the drift globe, something poke its face out and around the corner. It's this kind of almost, you'd guess it was draconic if it wasn't so insectoid kind of face just around the corner, and it is eyeless. It does not have eyes. But
Is it like poking out really rapidly, or kind of just?
it's just kind of peeking around and looking, or not really looking, but so imagine sensing. And do you hold your breath? Roll a Constitution check.
You hold your breath too long and pass out.
No. 9.
Honestly, low DC, you're able to stay pretty quiet and steady.
I like the spooky
Yeah, so it kind of with its many kind of insectoid legs, wanders out and appears to be kind of like not glancing, but trying to detect its surroundings, and just swivels its head about a little, and doesn't seem to notice he's standing there, and then wanders back off. It's pretty small, given you'd guess like 6 feet long tops.
Oh yeah, pretty small, right?
I mean, given how large it could be.
Yeah. I would like to take out my notebook and
Count your
start to sketch
blessings.
it.
Oh, that's the me size.
It's still like right around the corner.
Oh.
You just gotta like whip it out and be like, well.
I don't know. I feel the urge to, but I guess I'll wait a little bit for maybe it to leave.
Okay.
And then
Probably wise.
So Helga,
Helga.
How got the boot from bar?
you're still just pushing your way back through the snow, and pretty quickly, you notice that the floor feels like it's starting to slope under you, and then
Up, down.
down.
Ooh.
Mm.
Okay.
You're just gonna keep going.
Don't like that.
Is my torch still in sight?
It's down quite a ways.
Yeah. So it's just like this little tiny point of light.
Mm-hmm.
How far do I think I've traveled?
Geez, good question. Probably around 300-ish feet. It's been quite a bit.
Okay.
It's not exactly the most efficient form of movement, but you're making decent time. Do we have any more soft caramels?
No.
No.
Any more hard caramels? Helga?
Thinking. Okay. So I have options. So I have go back the way I came. Oh, is there still blood?
Yeah. It seems like decently tacky at this point. Like it's been here a little bit.
Okay. Okay, so I feel like if I wait. Is there any way to tell the way I'm going now, right? The way I'm moving.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way like the blood show was moving opposite of me.
You can't really tell it from your blood, but you guess so.
Does it so did we confirm that it was my blood?
Never did.
Okay.
How can you tell?
I got very cool blood.
Oh, did you
Really
grab Norman's hat? Like,
dope.
run back?
Yeah.
You still have it, yeah.
Yeah, I still have it.
Does it still have a hole through it?
No, I never actually did stab it. Well, I guess I'm gonna start descending.
Alright. Yeah.
Cause like, if I keep following that, I'm gonna find something, and there's not that weird creepo boy down, like, or at least, I know for a fact there's a weird creepo boy down that way.
Genius.
There might be some different things down this way.
Alright, yeah. So you keep making your way.
I keep doing my thing.
And you're pressing back, and then suddenly you push yourself back another foot, and the tunnel just gives under you. There's no floor here. And,
Do I fall?
you can roll a dex save and try to catch
I would
yourself.
love to roll a dex save and try and catch myself.
do you have danger sense yet?
I do have danger sense.
Advantage.
Excellent. Good job, team. Aha! Ooh, a dex save. That would be what's on my character sheet. A 15 plus 3, 18.
Alright, yeah, so you kind of almost start to tumble. You're able to grab the rim of the tunnel that you were just falling out of, this very narrow tunnel, with your hands, and you find yourself just hanging from your hands amongst these just like curtains of this kind of cobweb looking stuff, and you realize you're right back where you were knocked unconscious at the bottom of that incline.
Oh, now it's pulled up.
Mm-hmm.
How far down below is the floor?
You could probably drop considering you're hanging. It's like 10-15 feet.
Okay. I mean, it beats going up. So I drop. I try and roll
I
to
guess it's a dex check.
absorb some damage.
Into a web.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna try and dodge webs.
Yeah.
A dex check.
You try but fail.
Can this be athletics?
Sure, yeah, that makes sense.
Excellent, 15.
Alright, 15 will work. Yeah, you're able to fairly gracefully fall with it kind of like, it's like clatter, thump to the ground. And, you hear, from a little ways up the tunnel towards the surface, you hear, "Hello?" From one of the miners.
Oh, you guys still up there?
Yeah! I thought you guys moved on.
Well, so I don't really know what went on with the other guys. They when they come down here.
They told us they were
We came down right after Helga.
right after you guys.
And how long ago was that?
Weird, they were just kind of floating. If I had to guess, can't really see the sun down here. 20-ish minutes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I would suggest not coming down here. At least without some large form of, spreading fire.
Yeah, we got torches. I mean,
Could you throw a few extra, do you have some spare torches up there?
sure. And then you hear like some whooshing, clattering as a couple unlit torches come down the incline.
Okay, yeah, cool. Because there's like a bunch of weird spider things down here, and a lot of webs. Or, well, I guess spider isn't the right word. There's definitely webs, and it's creepy. I hate this. I'm gonna be honest, guys.
Alright, well, best of luck. You can come back up if you need.
Nah, because I don't know where the rest of my little group is. I probably should find them. Plus, they have
Oh,
my.
you care about them.
Yeah, they also have my dope axe because it's not around here on the floor anywhere.
Careful. Well, best of luck.
Thank you. Do I see any sign of Norman?
You do not see any sign, Norman.
Do I see any sign of the other two?
You don't see any sign of the other two.
Wait.
Does Helga see the rope that leads through the spider?
Actually, yeah, I forgot there was a rope. Would see the rope.
Cool. I light another torch. War pick in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Start walking towards the rope. Walking down the path of the rope warily.
Alright, yeah, make a dex check to avoid.
Please. We get another nat one.
With advantage.
I say-
considering
I
that you
say-
already-
If there's any webs that I don't feel like I can get through,
You're just gonna hack through them.
I'm just gonna light them.
Oh, yeah, sure, you can do that.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Whoosh.
So they don't burn very well. They're not very dry, but if you're setting them on fire, and even though it takes a while to catch, it's not like they're trying to go for you after that. So
Cool.
I'd say it works.
Sweet.
You're just gonna keep walking.
Keep following the rope.
All right, deeper and deeper into the bowels of the earth. Eric,
Yeah.
what's Norman up to?
Okay.
I
so,
forgot. Yeah, you were shooting lasers out of your eyes.
Then I
failing
stopped.
to do that.
Okay. So I examined the webbing I'm in. Is it like particularly sticky of any kind?
It doesn't feel actually sticky, but it is holding you in place. It feels
Okay.
like it is gripping you somehow.
Okay, I'd like to mind slam one of the spiders.
Once again, can't stress enough, not spiders.
Okay, mind slam one of them creatures.
Well, it's
Okay.
not like we have a better name for them right
Also,
now.
yeah, you're seeing them on the ground. They all look around 6-7 feet long ish, and you guess in this room there are 5.
You know what? They're large or smaller. So they can still get knocked prone. I'm gonna
Mhm.
mind slam them. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Alright. 10.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess they take 1d6 damage if this is correct.
You just get one of them. I imagine
Yeah,
you can do it
1d6
anytime.
damage for one of them.
Alright.
And since I'm 5th level, it's 2d6 damage.
Dope.
Yeah.
You'll love to see it.
Yeah.
Both 1. So 2 damage.
Oh, bud.
Powerful.
Yeah.
And it's knocked prone.
I have
Yeah.
slight
Okay. So
headache.
this one guy's kind of sprawling to the floor,
Drink a lot.
And
and they all kind of seem
No.
distressed,
Two.
and they just kind of look
Not a single one of them is able to source it to me because
Yeah,
it just
not-
happens.
Oh wow, one of us falls down, and wasn't one of those things shooting energy beams at us a couple seconds ago?
Through its eyes.
Yeah, they seem distressed because
Okay.
it's like this thing that just was physically thrown to the floor, and none of them seem to be able to tell where it came from. And they're just kind of chirping and shouting all this back and forth.
I'm gonna see if I can telepathy them real quick. Be like,
Sure.
who are you? If they can understand any language of any sort, they should be able to understand this.
Mm-hmm.
So do they?
No.
They don't. Okay, got it. I'm gonna mind slam them again. Give me a Constitution saving
All
throw.
right. Yeah, it's worse than 10.
So that's a 5,
Okay.
and it's knocked prone.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do this over and over until I annihilate their entire species.
Somebody
All
put on
right.
yakety sax.
So a couple of them I mean, a literal couple, two of them.
Oh.
Start, I didn't mean like their day.
No, I know.
Start like almost like glancing around, and they both start like tapping the floor with their legs, and they both turn to do well. If they had eyes, what would be staring? Swallowed too much trauma all at once, right up at you, and they begin to clamber up the walls.
I don't like that.
Don't you though?
I don't like that. So on their path towards me is the warhammer in between them and me.
No, it's to the left of you. They can just come from the bottom.
Okay. I can mind slam them off the walls.
Then do it.
Yeah, okay, so I'm mind slam them off the walls.
All right, do it.
Yeah, give me a constitution saving throw, because I don't roll I don't roll
One
anything.
gets a 17. One gets an 11.
Okay, I'm gonna roll 11, and that one is found. So that's 2 and a snappy one, 20, 14. So that's 8.
All right. So one of them like lets out this shriek of confusion and pain as you kind of send it hurtling towards the floor. The other one just continues right on towards you.
Okay, I'm gonna mind slam it again.
Okay.
This is like
It's gonna be a fat 17.
Oh, do you think I would have an opportunity to mind slam it again before it reaches me?
Nope.
this is I feel like spiritually playing Space Invaders feels like. That's just what it feels like spiritually. You know.
Oh, you
Okay,
suck
what
and
happens
then
when it
towards
reaches me?
you.
You're just skipping right to that. All right. Yeah. So this thing that's many legs kind of make their way up the webbing on the walls, and it kind of stands right in front of you, or I guess over you. Or, you know what? I guess in front of you, considering the perspective at which you are on a wall, in front of you for a second. And it just kind of almost looks at you. And then it opens its jaws, its articulated kind of jaws. Ever seen an eel's jaws?
Yeah.
A little like that.
Gotta love 'em.
And it grips down on your shoulder, and it picks you off the wall and begins to carry you down.
Okay.
Dumbly energy.
You know, I feel tempted to just energy beam it right in the face.
Right through the jaw, baby.
You gotta stop
Lion
using
smell.
laser eyes, but sure you can give it a shot.
I don't think I'm going to do that.
Dumpliostius vibes.
Yeah, I think so.
See, but Chang, it's holding your
Am I-
shoulder. You could energy beam out of your shoulder.
I could.
Oh,
I
Christ, could
I
you?
could do that.
Can you shoot energy beam out of any point in your body?
Yes.
Woo!
I could
Doesn't
shoot
like
it.
that.
I could shoot it out of my mouth.
Why have you not been doing that
Why
shit?
haven't you been doing this?
God, kill her now.
Because
Alright,
eyes
you're
are
dead.
so much cooler.
Yeah, that's
No.
fair.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not. Don't even lie to yourself. Between the choice of going, shitty, Superman dumbass eye laser, or opening your mouth and a large blast of laser coming.
Okay, but if
Fuck
you're a
off.
Dragonborn
Fuck
psionic,
off.
then it just sucks.
Well, no, see, you have your beam breath weapon, and then you have your cone breath weapon.
And the beam breath weapon isn't once per day.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Totally forgot what Sephiroth's breath weapon was, and I think it's probably better that way.
I think
He
it was
wants to be
fire because he
forgotten.
was a gold dragon, wasn't he?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So, does it like carry me down to the floor?
Oh yeah.
Okay. At that, once I'm on the floor, am I technically grappled? Can I like resist this?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so strength saving throw.
Yeah, go for it.
Three.
So yeah, you kind of limply swat at it.
He's biting your shoulder.
It carries you down onto the floor of this cavern, where they all kind of like gather to just kind of check you out, and then it drops you to the floor.
They gently touch
Shit.
your face
Okay,
with
I'd
their
like to
weird
stand up.
centipede hands.
All right, roll me a Constitution save. Great face. I wish that was conveyed over audience. That was wonderful.
I don't like that. I don't like the sound of that.
Kill.
Okay.
The episode where Norman
Kill the-
dies.
Kill the weak child.
Woo!
6.
Kill.
Kill. Norman, I love you, but
Norman, you start to feel faint. like just like weak. The way that's gonna translate is I'm gonna say you lose 5 HP and take 1 level of exhaustion.
Have we been using that?
Exhaustion?
Yeah, levels of exhaustion.
We haven't really-
necessarily
needed
needed
it.
it.
Had it
We
forced
don't
down.
sleep.
Okay. I take how much damage?
5.
Ooh, I don't like that. That's like that's about 1/4 of my health.
Would all of the fucking monsters in this give you levels of exhaustion?
Yeah.
Only if you shoot energy beams at them
No,
and
I'm referring to the
mines.
horse demon too.
Oh
We
yeah.
did that.
Oh.
Hey, not everyone's giving you levels of
I don't know how
exhaustion.
smart they are. Maybe I should have started off the mind spam.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, time to look up what 1 level of exhaustion does.
Disadvantage on all ability checks that are not combat based.
Which one is
Good
the one that
thing-
kills you?
Okay.
6.
Good thing most of my damagers are, I guess most of all my distant damagers are saving throws.
Bye, Norman.
It
Alright,
was
keep
nice
going.
knowing you.